When it comes to walking in the rain, there's a few small things you have to keep in mind. First of all, luckily we are all not made out of sugar. If I would be made out of sugar right now, I would probably not be visible on this camera anymore. But on the other hand, we are not made of sugar. We still feel the wet and feeling cold. So what I usually try to do is when I have to walk in the rain and I'm not feeling like it, there's two options. You can stay wherever you are and you come home a little later. The other option is you just push through. And the easiest thing to do when you want to push through on something is to distract yourself. And this can be a lot of things. You can make a video message for one of your friends, like I make a video message for you right now. So if you enjoy this one, leave a like later. And if you want to hear more of my video messages, you can call some vlogs as well, or insight on stuff and things I do, consider subscribing to the channel. So you can send video messages to your friends. This is an idea I have from Cam Hauser. I will link a video up here. And that's something already which takes so much time away. I mean, this is already, if you are here with me right now, you already spent 1.5 minutes listening to this old man ranting. But I hope there's a message for you in this one. The second part is you can listen to music, you can have phone calls. I mean, this is all things which distract you from this wonderful weather. But, and I do know that many times when you are exactly in this kind of scenario, it is at the middle of the night, because otherwise you probably would have taken a tram, train, whatever. And there's the option of taxi, Uber, rental car, whatever. You can even take a tier, like a scooter. I mean, there's so many options right now in the major cities. Probably not on the land side. If you have those options, that's your part. Think about the money. If you just want to spend it because, it's rainy, I don't like it, that's fine. Or you're going to save the money and say, I'm going to endure this one right now to get money for it. There's not so many times where you get paid for walking in the rain. There's one important message to this. If you are already sick or if you easily get like a cold, do not do that. I usually do not get a cold. I usually enjoy walking in the rain. And it takes a long time till I'm getting cold. So even right now, I'm kind of soaking wet. Shoes are wet. No spaghetti on my sweater. And no sweaty, but just wet. So for all you Eminem fans out there. And I really enjoy it. It was a little too hard a few minutes ago. So I sat down in the train station, waited for the rain to calm a little down. But now it's completely fine for me. And I love the air. I love this wonderful feeling being outside when the rain washed the air. And yeah, it feels different. If you cannot enjoy that, try to focus on other things. Try either to focus on the raindrops, focusing on your own thoughts, make mind models. Singing also helps, which I heard. And the good part is that at this time of the night, no one will hear me here. So it's almost 12 o'clock nighttime, so I could sing along and you would be bothered, but no one else. And but I will go back to the initial message and say, like, take a video message. Or if you don't want to, settings are not right, you don't look right, whatever, make audio messages. Because the benefit of an audio message is two things. One, you learn to collect some of your thoughts and speak. You never know when you might need that. Maybe in a one-sided recorded session, maybe you need it when you make a video later on. Maybe you need it on a speech because for your company you have to prepare something. But even more important, you might get a whole thought process without someone interrupting you. And you can leave them that message later on. Maybe you want to revise it, I don't know. But on the next day, you can just in the morning set up a few messages and send it to people. You will be surprised how many people reach back out to you and are super happy. Super happy. And that is the best part of it. You can make people happy by reducing your felt time of being outside. The other part what you can do is, and this sounds really weird, walk faster or even start to jog. Because for many people, especially if you don't like jogging, the being miserable about jogging gets in a fight with you feeling miserable about being wet. Your additional warmth of your body is going to help you as well. And if you even start sweating, the rain doesn't feel that wet anymore. You think that's a little crazy? I agree. And I did that in the past. I was running from Sindelfingen to Tübingen. That's around 50 kilometers. At night, in the rain, and it was windy. Honestly, as soon as I stopped running in between, it was a lot worse. So I decided I make a fortune out of it, and I keep running. To be fair enough, when I entered Tübingen city, I took a taxi from there because it was really, really getting cold, and there was an option, and I took that option. Coming back to the example from the beginning. If there would not have been the option, I would have kept running to Rottenburg. And yeah, could have been an option, not the preferred one, let's say. These are my examples what you can do if you get yourself caught and trapped in a rainy scenario outside. Record video messages, record audio messages, listen to something if you have the option. Try to call someone if you have a friend in a different time zone, could be an option as well. But one idea as well, if you do not want to focus on anything of the noises outside, go running. I think this is the most fun things you can do, because maybe you even like it. And it's been a long time that you felt like being intrigued to do so, and that would be a good thing for your life. I think running, not like the crazy sprinting, but like an easy, slow jog, using a lot of your muscle tissue to bounce off the floor. That's really something which we can benefit from, and I really like to do it when it's rainy. And now on my last meters home, it really doesn't make no sense. I mean, it's like 200 meters to go, but I probably consider that for one of my next morning stints when I'm on the way to the train station. Hope you like this one. If you enjoyed this kind of content, then definitely subscribe, as I said in the beginning. I'm gonna have more like small things like this. And if it's something new to you, leave it down in the comment section, and see you next time.